the game, cause see the boxing voice.
Welcome back, gang, for the first time and hopefully many more to come. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and click on the notifications right here, this little bell, so you can get those emails every time we go live.
This is Hackney, aka Jack is a Trooper, the Boxing Voice. I'm joined at the Edwards Moreno press conference with the source, Lawrence Okolie. How you doing, sir?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm really good. Lawrence, I was at the fight on Saturday, and it was a devastating knockout against Thomas Lodi. I think one of the most satisfying things for me to see was that the knockout came off a clinch, indicating that you've been working on your inside game and people that are trying to tie you up. How satisfying was that for you?
Yeah, it was good. I've been doing a lot of inside. I don't want to say inside work because I'm never ever going to be inside fighter throwing hooks. As we can see, I'm tall, long armed. But I've worked on positions on the inside, how to nullify someone without holding, how to get my angles off to get my big shots off a clinch, and I'm happy with it. So I was happy to get that that shot off. I made a little mistake with my foot position on it, watching it back, but still good enough to get the stoppage.
But it's clear to see the progression. I mean, when we see Anthony Joshua fight, we see a progression in every fight that he hit, and we're beginning to notice that with you as well. So that must be satisfying. It must be a deterrent for people that think they can come in and have a particular game plan for you, and then that you're diverse now.
Yeah, no, definitely. And the worst thing is I'm getting more confident. So I've always been a confident person. I'll fight anyone, as we've seen so far in my career, but it's more confident in boxing. So I've always been confident in that I'm big, I'm strong, I'm athletic, I've got good mental attributes to help me fight. But now it's confident in knowing if you step this way, the person has to follow you. If you do this, the other person has to do that. So I'm delivering options for my opponent, and they have to follow them, and I get rid of them. The guy I boxed on Saturday, he's not a world beater, but the fact is I asked him to do certain things with what I did, and he did them, and then I got the stoppage. So I'd like to take that forward into the next fight, build off of it, and then keep going.
So talking about the next fight, Wadi Camacho was at ringside, and he also got into the ring with you. We noticed a bit of needle. I saw it. Is that, how much of that is real, and how much of that is frustration because of the build-up on social media?
Yeah, that's what it is. Like I said, people are very different on social media and in real life, and it's really weird to me. So anyone that I said I wanted to fight, I really wanted to fight, and I got to fight him. Wadi is part of a collective of cruiserweights in Britain that, you know, gang together and Lawrence is this, Lawrence is that, and I find it personally embarrassing because I'm in the ring by myself. I'm not friends with any of the cruiserweights in the weight class. As far as I'm concerned, I dream about knocking all of them out. That's me. Where they all huddle together, probably go for tea and biscuits together, and, you know, hang out on weekends. So for me, that's where a lot of the frustration comes from. And like I said, I'm going to use him as an opportunity to show what I'm going to do to, if I continue to box at British level, what I'll do to British level guys.
Well, it's obvious that Eddie Hearn has plans for you to fight people like Lebedev, moving up a step in class. He's also a southpaw, like you mentioned in press conference. You said Wadi Camacho was a formality. Will you be using this as preparation to face someone of that ilk?
Definitely, definitely. I think the next fight I have after Wadi will most likely be a higher level southpaw. If it's not Lebedev, it will be Kevin Arena, who's the IBL World Champion. It'll be something. Like, no disrespect to Wadi, but you know, like, I'm not gonna lie to everyone in the public and say, yeah, oh, I'm gonna like, this is a 50-50 fight. In my opinion, it's not. It's a formality. I'm gonna knock him out, but how I knock him out is the important thing.
Well, we really appreciate your time, and it's a real pleasure to see you evolve in the ring, and we're interested to see where this journey goes. Thank you for talking to the Boxing Voice. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
If you enjoyed the video, feel free to hit the like, subscribe, and share. As always, if you want to support us to the next level, head over to the patreon.com/ThaBoxingVoice. We have tons of exclusive, from Border Wars, Entitled, betting shows, the list goes on and on and on. But in addition to that, if you guys have questions for fighters, trainers, and promoters, this is where you can submit them. We will run out, get these questions answered, and put it back on the show just for you guys. Appreciate it. Peace.